This is the story of 7-year-old Isabella.
She wants to be like everybody else. She just wants to fit in and not be different.
It's also the story of 18-year-old Marissa.
I've always wanted to be the person that didn't let her disability slow her down.
Two very different girls, two very similar stories. Isabella has a genetic disorder that affects her muscles and her speech.
About 2 hours after she was born, she stopped breathing when I was holding her.
Marissa was born with spina bifida.
It's a disability that's lifetime, but it's what you make it to, I think.
It was in 2012 when we first visited Marissa and her family at their home.
Playing sports helps me to be able to be competitive and do what I love and stay active.
We also met Isabella for the first time in 2012. She and her brother Charlie, who has autism, were at a fundraiser for the Children's Foundation at the Minnesota Arboretum.
What's your name?
We saw her struggling a bit with her walker, but that was encouraging because doctors said she'd never be able to walk. But look at her now.
She's done so much in the last 2 years. It is really hard to to put it into words.
Today, her legs are strong enough to pedal a bike. Although Isabella still uses a walker at school, she no longer needs a wheelchair. She just keeps getting stronger and more amazing.
One day she just said, "Mom, watch this," and she does a somersault. And she'll do that all the time. She'll say, "Mom, watch me," and then she'll do something that she could never do before.
Adam and Kim truly believe the reason Isabella is so amazing today is because they got her into therapy early in life, with the help of grants from the United Healthcare Children's Foundation.
It was a lot for us. And then Charlie also needed therapy, so with his therapy and her therapy, it got to be a lot.
Both Charlie and Isabella got grants of $1,500 each. The money was used to help pay insurance deductibles that added up to nearly $600 a month.
It really helped us get through a difficult period financially and emotionally.
Did you stick any tongue out too, buddy?
The grants were the kickstart to a brighter future for both kids.
It was great getting the grants, and it was great sending them to therapy and watching them grow. It's amazing.
Marissa is pretty amazing too.
I was raised not to let my disability slow me down. I'm normal in my eyes.
All right, here we go. Start it up. 1.
In 2012, we watched her play softball in her special wheelchair. She also amazed us with her basketball ability in her special basketball chair. Her special sports chairs were paid for by grants from the Children's Foundation. Her first chairs were about $2,500 each. Her most recent basketball chair, $4,000. It's fitted just for her, allows her to maneuver better, turn quicker, move faster, and sit higher. Sports wheelchairs are not covered by most insurance companies, and participating in sports means everything to Marissa.
It would be a harder life for her right now had she not participated. She just wouldn't be happy. She wouldn't be a happy girl.
But she's very happy today and playing sports at a very high level.
This past January, I was asked to try out for the USA Women's National Team. So I was one of 25 girls or women to be picked to try out for that, and I was also the youngest.
She's now at the top of their list to try out again, which means she has a very real possibility of playing on the 2020 Team USA in the Tokyo Paralympics. But in the meantime, Marissa has been recruited by 4 universities to play basketball for them.
University of Alabama, University of Texas, Arlington, Illinois, and University of Wisconsin-Whitewater.
She chose the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater.
My coach offered to pay for my room and board for 5 years, for all my eligible years.
I'm thinking, wow, here's a disabled child having the ability to get a scholarship and actually go play for a college team. And I never in my life would have thought that could have happened.
It may sound like a cliche, but it's true. The United Healthcare Children's Foundation changes futures.
It's really cool to be able to continue playing and to be so I guess an inspiration to people.
We did it. And she's walking, and she's doing everything they said she wouldn't do. And one doctor told her she wouldn't live past the age of 2. So when she turned 2, we did it.